Perhaps I should feel some twinge of guilt at all I have done, but I've had little time for scruples. It was once an honor to be entombed within these ancient catacombs, but centuries have passed, and now only the brave or foolhardy walk these tunnels. Perhaps I'm the last living soul here, although I'm far from alone. This is not my story, although I am the architect of what transpires. A conspirator in the ruination that threatens the heretic kingdoms, and the most unlikely of alliances that might yet save us all. And Mas Inca Sera Dilbarana.
Thou summons me. What is thy pact?
I seek only that we shall both survive.
Thou hast a liar's tongue, and cannot be trusted.
I do not ask you to trust me, nor should you. I would betray you without hesitation, if I deemed it necessary. But we are fortunate, you and I. We have the same enemies. Our only hope lies in partnership, which is precisely why I have summoned you here, demon. You were summoned without a pact, So whichever soul you devour will now bind you to a path beyond anyone's control. Choose wisely, demon. Evia, the daughter of fire, a princess of the Imperial Gerulian Empire. She would have been God Empress if she had not rebelled. She died on the Reliquary Crusade 3 centuries ago. I don't know how. A mage with incredible potential. She had not only harnessed the elemental power of flame, but also learned the mysterious ways of the Sand Mage. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane powers of a mage. Jaska, the Wild Boar. A great hero in our native land of Corwin. He fell in battle over a decade ago in the accession wars against the wolf tribes of Temuria. A hunter, a loner, and an unparalleled archer. He also dabbled in the skills of an undead slaver. Choose Jaska if you wish the mobility and deadly aim of one of the greatest archers I have ever known. Callie. They called him the Bandit King, a warrior and a mercenary. He led the Guild of Steel in Thole. Sadly for Callie, he trusted his own son a little more than he could afford. Some called him a barbarian, but few lived who did so. Choose Callie if you wish the might and fortitude of a great warrior. Don't waste your efforts on me, demon. I'm not even here. You can slay me when we meet, if you must. Evia, the daughter of fire. She died a mage within. Choose Evia if you wish to harness the arcane power.
Did I... Am I dead? What is this place?
I know not of this place, but thou art indeed dead. That soul is mine now.
This cannot be! Mother, is this your revenge?
Can you hear me, daughter of fire?
I can.
Do you remember the Reliquary Crusade? Do you recall how you died?
Lady Mara, Taryn, and the others. We were raiding my mother's vault in order to defeat her. I do not remember what happened.
Taryn betrayed you, but I never learned what transpired. This mystery is yours to solve, I'm afraid.
Do not speak as if I am not present, mortals.
Patience, demon. Your fate is bound to Evia's now, as is my own. Now make haste to the city of Thole that lies above this crypt. A cenotaph can transport you there. Our fates are bound together, demon. Either we shall find a way to survive together, or we shall both surely perish.
Thou threatens me?
No. Something far more dangerous than I threatens us all. Join me in the Tholian Arcanum as soon as you can. We have much to discuss.
are the catacombs beneath Thor, yet they are in ruins.
Thou dost not fear me?
I'm a princess of the Imperial family. I fear no demon.
Thou shouldst fear me. Thy soul is mine.
You keep telling yourself that. The power builds within me.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. Alright, hello. Hold on, sorry. I hopped on my other one so we can actually get things going. Oh, hold on. My music wants me to log in. Okay, there we go.
You shall become naught but dust.
Alright, sorry about that. This is a pain in the ass. Because you have to get it, like, spot on, otherwise it looks really dumb. Hello. I'm alright, how are you? Yeah, I know. We talked about that. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, I know.
This must be the cenotaph, the hooded. Its power breaches shadow. There is much I might do here. This cenotaph is erected upon the graves of many dead mortals. It shall be easy to gate-weave back to this place, should I find another such monument. And I sense a gate here already. The hooded man's work, mayhap. It must be the way out he mentioned.
Must I do everything myself?
Nope. I even called in and everything and still nothing.
Thou knows this place?
It's the regional garrison at Thule, or it was. It lies in ruins. Was there a war? No. These stones fell centuries ago.
Thou hast been dead a long time, mortal.
Then what has become of my mother's empire? Were we victorious? Has the Gerulian God Empress fallen?
Perched atop an ancient stone plateau, amidst the red sands of the Outlands, lies the city of Thole. Centuries ago, it was a major garrison for the Gerulian Empire, and there may even have been a settlement prior to this era. These days, Thole is a city of thieves and outcasts. Fugitives of all kinds come here to avoid complications in neighboring nations. Not everyone in Thole has a price upon his head, but no one who dwells here is innocent. The Guild of Steel like to call themselves mercenaries, protecting the few caravans that ply their trade across the desert. Yet those that do not pay for their protection find the guild equally adept at brigandage. The Guild of Silk call themselves merchants, and do indeed sell all manner of goods and trinkets, though it is best not to ask them from whence they came. A vast stone gate is all that remains of the barbican that once defended these walls. Now, it guards the city of Thole once more from the horde of nomads that besiege it. For 3 years, I have been hiding here amid the detritus of the heretic kingdoms. But it is only a matter of time before my former allies locate me, and I am running out of places to hide.
I should be the one to talk for us here. I demand an immediate audience with the Imperator of Thole.
Imperator? No one has held that title for 300 years.
Then you are in charge of Thole?
I am Duke Darmok Cadasta, Intendant of Thole.
On whose authority do you rule?
I am a vassal of Baron Tar Avenger. And you are?
You may call me Evia. I am visiting Thole incognito to pursue a personal matter, so I would appreciate your discretion.
If this is about vengeance, I ask you that you keep your dueling from the streets. It is bad enough that we are besieged without duels breaking out.
Thole is under siege.
Indeed, a horde of nomads under the command of an exiled Taimurian berserker.
Thole's defenses have protected it from assault for centuries.
Aye, and the city shall not fall under my watch. Welcome to Thole, Evia. I will keep my eye on you. Te Ma Al-Ortas.
300 years.
You seem lost. Maybe you should go talk to Arshad at the Guild of Silk.
Weapons, arm...
You're good.
Nothing.
Indeed, but not much of one. Do you know anything of use, merchant?
Tell you what, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I need to collect the weekly tariffs from Wani and Rabbi Fanteset, only they're never keen to pay up. Someone like you could compel their compliance rather well, don't you think? If you get the money, I'll tell you something useful. You came back? Wonderful!
How is the siege affecting the people of Thole?
Many fled before it began, but my guild and the Guild of Steel are rather stuck here. It's not exactly a ghost town, but it's eerie seeing the old hostel abandoned. No one's been inside since, well, since I don't know when. Weapons, armor, supply...
You looking to make a few coins? I had, I got close to a lady of the night, and I seem to have misplaced my ceremonial silk knife. If I don't get one before inspection, my superior will kill me. I'll pay 100 for one if you can get it for me.
Weapons, armor...
have it? You bailed me out here. You have my thanks and my money.
I am here for the tariff.
Ah, I had wondered about that. Please, give Morphew my regards.
How surprisingly compliant.
You are always welcome.
I'm here to collect the tariff.
Oh, is it time for that already? Very well, here you go.
Much obliged, merchant.
Be safe.
I'm here to collect the tariff for Morphew.
No need. I've already paid him.
I have little patience for liars, merchant.
Well, you can't blame me for trying. Here, take it. Your customer's always welcome.
You came back? Wonderful!
Your money, merchant.
You have my gratitude. So much easier than trying to negotiate with those jackals myself. You wanted information? I can tell you this. If you want to get into the Guild of Steel, Arashad can get you into the cellar. But beware, as the guild has some vicious traps down there. You came back? Wonderful! Come back soon!
Instead of hanging around here,
How did you come to be like this, little Ishkai?
Please, if they see you talk to Shakik, please go.
Thou shalt face me now.
At last, another soul. You must help me.
Thy premise is flawed, but thou mayest continue.
I am, or was, at least, a scrying mage. I foolishly let my husband use my skills to help him steal from the Guild of Silk. He forbade me from joining the Order, but I didn't want to stay in Thol my whole life. Although, as it turns out, that's exactly what did happen.
What dost thou want?
To be at peace. To be avenged against my murderous husband. On my body is a rare piece of silk my husband stole. If you show it to the captain of the guards, his thievery will be revealed and I will be avenged. Will you take the evidence to the guards and
As thou wishest, spirit. Where art thy body?
ask my drunken husband, Taupe? I'll bet he's desperate for someone to dispose of it.
There you go. You look strong even for a woman.
Indeed. And you look drunk, even for a man.
Ah, that's funny, lady. The name's Job. Something like that, anyway. Listen, my witch of a wife has been practicing magic in secret. And I told her not to do it, but things went wrong. Anyway, long story short, I put the body in a barrel of salt. I need it taken to the burial grounds so she can be at peace. Oh, I can't take her myself. I'm in no condition to defend myself. I really don't want the guards knowing about this. Shh. You can have all the coins in this pouch if you take that barrel to the burial ground.
I will do this for you, although for the life of me I don't know why.
Oh, wonderful! Wonderful!
That looks suspiciously heavy. pay for a soap barrel?
A man named Taupe has been stealing from the Guild of Silk. The evidence is in this barrel, along with his dead wife's body. I suggest an immediate arrest.
No, you got the wrong man. I wouldn't steal from you.
It is done.
He deserves what he gets. I'm eternally grateful for your aid, demon. Now my soul can rest.
And now I shall feed.
Ask me no questions. I
I
shall
love this
tell
one.
thee no lies. Dost thou accept this pact?
Aye.
Excellent. The first pact is made. Take this and pour it upon the boxes outside the Guild of Steel. Do as I ask. Thou shalt gather up to 1/10 more souls. Dost thou accept?
Aye.
Excellent. The second pact is made. Fare thee well, cousin.
The pact.
If you need armor, try Akram's store.
These are dangerous times for one without calm. Sample my fine whip. Helms, mail.
A letter.
We'll read all the letter once I get them all done.
An Ishkai and a human. What transpired, I wonder?
So, because all the pieces are in here, we'll get all the pieces and then we'll read them all in order. number 3. I think number 2's upstairs. And same with the other 3 pieces. Let me just double check around to make sure that I did get all of them, and then we'll go ahead and read.
Show thyself, coward! Art thou afraid to face me?
Okay, we did get all the pieces done. Okay, my dear Urshak, I hope this letter reaches you in thrall and that you can find someone you can trust to read it to you. I've told everyone about your incredible bravery and skill with that bow of yours. I could never have escaped slavery without your aid. All is well here and in Confederacy. Perhaps you can come and visit me soon. Your sister. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name because I don't remember how to pronounce it. It is wonderful to hear from you the other day. It was wonderful to hear from you the other day. You did not say who wrote the letter on your behalf, but the script was so big, I have to think it was human. It is good to know that you are comfortable in thrall and that your skills with bow and putting your skills with a bow to good use. Working with the guilds, perhaps you will be able to visit me soon. I have terrible news. One of the mercenaries were working with the thrall let slip that you were hiding out there, and our old master has caught wind of your hiding place. Since he cut out your tongue for your first attempt to escape, it makes you rather difficult to conceal. I'm afraid. I'm afraid a mute Ishkai is bound to be noticed. He has never forgiven you for that arrow you shot into his eye, rescuing me. And the red smoke Sora, I think it's Sura. I'll always settle their blood debts. You must be aware You must beware, my brother. He is coming for you. I have not heard from you in over a moon, and I fear the worst. You must send word if you are safe. Come to the Confederacy if you can. You will be welcomed here, and we can protect you. Do not let your pride endanger your life. Your sister. I'm not going to read The City of Outcasts because we do get the rest of the books later, and then we'll just read those in order. Principle of Gate Weaving. The mage who studies gate weaving must begin by understanding the currents of the veil. Like water flowing downhill, all essence flows from where there is life. Forests, cities, plains, to where there is death. Particularly monuments that mark the passing of multitudes. It is possible to weave gates both up and downstream, although it is always easier to gate towards death essence. The Garulians first discovered that building ruin inscribed cenopaths, I don't know, upon mass graves or battlegrounds created weaknesses in the veil between worlds. The first imperial gateweavers began by using incantations to link one cenotaph, I don't remember how to pronounce that word, I'm so sorry, to another, but the technique requires physically visiting the monument before a gate could be created between it and any others visited. Fortunately, an experienced gateweaver can move others along their own path, which facilitated the training of scores of gateweavers who acted as sentinels during the region of the god empress Korthrex. This is more lore and a little bit of nothing that we need to read right now. But I'm gonna read it anyway, so sorry that you have to deal with my stuttering. The circumstances of the destruction of the Godslayer sword are not entirely known, although it is believed to have occurred in the ruins of the city of Arkan, and certain that it happened in the winter of 297 AC. The effect was immediately felt by everyone of the sacred of the Scarred from, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that other than Dora. That's all I remember how to pronounce. Dura to the Oracle. The mages of the Talisar, the shaman of Temoria, and the Sora clans, all those attuned to magic, felt that the rending of the worlds. If it is true that the death of the god of the land was beginning of magic and the heroic kingdoms, and the destruction of the weapon resembles responsible was the end of dreamwalking as when mages had known it. As the mages had known it. Only a small fraction of what had been called the dream world remained. The ethereal dimension of spirits and illusions was still accessible solely by mages, elementals, and demons. But the essence of life was stripped from it. The veil between worlds was weakened, and in places tore open, unleashing the demonic denizens of shattered heaven. I think that's heaven. It was of entry of the heretic kingdoms began colliding with the hell dimensions. The sages named this new place between worlds Shadow, a realm of echoes and nightmares as mysterious as the world of dreams, and it replaced, but inestimatably more dangerous. And then the City of Outcasts we're not going to read, because I'd like to read that one in order.
Weapons, armor, supplies, excellent prices, superb quality.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
Don't know anything useful about that, I'm afraid, but I'll bet someone in town does. Weapons, armor, supplies, excellent prices, superb quality.
There's an Ishkai and a human skeleton in the hostel. What do you know of this?
This is the first I've heard of this. The other merchants had more to do with the hostel than I did, though. Weapons, armor, supplies, excellent prices, superb Come back soon.
My weapons are the finest around.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Are you certain you don't know anything at all?
I said I don't know anything. Now, if you aren't buying anything, be on your way. Best weapons in the...
Can you tell me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
I don't know anything about that. Ask Rabat. He dealt with the owner. No one beats me on price, friend.
Alright, we'll see about that.
No one beats...
Didn't I already do this
I owe
quest?
you one, friend.
I did. So why was it giving me it again? Alright. That's weird.
No one beats me on price, friend. May all your...
Back so soon. Good.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
I wasn't even in town when it happened. You'll have to ask elsewhere. Welcome, welcome.
Can you tell me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
I can only tell you about the hostel itself, I'm afraid. Mercenaries from out of town would stay there when working for the Guild of Steel. I think Rabath had a deal with the owner at one point. He might know more. Back so soon. Good, good. You are always welcome here.
I don't want to talk to him yet. I want to get more information from the other merchants.
Elms, mail, places.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
Can't tell you anything about the Sura, I'm afraid. I never get too close to them. When you've been a merchant for as long as I have, you learn when to keep your distance from their kind. Helms, mail, braces.
Can you tell me the story behind the skeletons in the old hostel?
That used to be a flophouse for mercenaries from out of town. Other than that, I don't know anything about it. Back again, I see. May you prevail in all your battles, my friend.
Alright, we have one more to talk to, and then we'll talk to the main guy.
Surely, my friend, you tire of trawling the city streets in search of someone to buy your unwanted goods. Look no further. I will buy quality goods from you at prices that are more than fair.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
I remember seeing the Sura mercenary talking to Feyruz before he left. And Feyruz looked mighty pleased about it too. Please, if you speak to Feyruz, don't mention I said anything. I want nothing to do with the Sura, now or ever. Bring your unwanted goods to me. I'll give you a fair price.
What do you know about Feyruz making deals with the Sura?
Other than seeing him talk to that one Sura mercenary that one time, I've no idea. Bring your unwanted goods to me. I'll give you a fair price.
Interesting. Yeah, see, I never got that dialogue the first time I was here.
Always good to see you, friend.
What do you know about Feyruz making deals with the Sura?
No doubt about it. That Sura definitely gave something to Feyruz before leaving town. But if he asks, you didn't hear that from me. Always good to see you, friend.
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
He came through the gates, went to the hostel, and left. That's all I know, really. I was just glad to see him leave town, to be honest. Always good to see you, friend. Be safe.
Helms, mate.
What do you know about Feyruz making deals with the Sura?
I don't really know what Feyruz gets up to, but he sure had a lot of silver on him that day the Sura was in town. You don't think... No, forget I asked. I don't want to know. Back again, I see.
Always good to see you, friend.
Best weapons in the out.
You can either tell me what your deal with the Sura was, or you can experience the power of a mage firsthand.
Don't hurt me. I just arranged the messenger, I swear. Kench, the woman who ran the hostel, she asked me to get a message to the one-eyed Sura warrior. He paid me in silver for informing him. But I was only doing what Kench asked of me. You have my word. No one beats me on price, Fred.
What was Kench doing dealing with the Sura?
She sold him out. The Ishkai, who was living there, betrayed him to save her own neck. You wouldn't know to look at her, but Kench brokered contracts for mercenaries all around the heretic kingdoms. Before she came to Thole, she hired the one-eyed Sura, but the job went sour. Her employer was slain, and the Sura was never paid. If there's one thing you don't do in the mercenary business, it's welsh on a debt to a Sura warrior. I guess she saw handing over the Ishkai as a way to wipe out her debts. No one beats me on price, friend. May all your endeavors be fruitful.
Oh. Alright, well, apparently I gotta... Yep, I gotta do that again. Alright. Let's go turn in this quest then. So I can hopefully reset it.
It is done.
I love this demon so much.
Thou completed thy pact. Fare thee well, cousin.
I love that laugh. If I ever met someone who actually had that laugh, I don't think I would, like, freak out. I think I would just, like, be really excited and be like, hey, can you do a voice acting for me? I've been working on this game for, like, 6 years. Can you potentially do some voice acting? Okay. We'll come back later for it, I guess.
Are you the Silk Master?
I am the head of the Guild of Silk, milady.
Guild of Silk? When were the merchants allowed to form guilds?
Milady, who in the city is going to stop us?
Forgive me. Thole is not as I remember it.
Really? It's the same old crap hole it's ever been. My name is Arashad. How should I address you, milady?
Call me Evia.
What do you need?
What can you tell me about the Garulian Empire?
Why do you want to know?
It's a personal matter. When did the Empire fall?
Oh, some 3 centuries ago? I don't know much about it. Something about the sword and the theocrat. The start of a terrible era for some lands, I understand. I only really know the history of Thole, I'm afraid. How can I help?
What survives from the Empire and Thole?
Precious little, milady. This once mighty settlement is reduced to ruins. The Tholian catacombs were once a very popular burial site for Garulian nobles, I'm told. But without one of the catacomb keys, it would be hard to explore too far. However, I've read that there might be an imperial tomb somewhere in the chambers to the west. If this part of history interests you, you should certainly search around the burial grounds. That place is crawling with aphotic spiders, though, so be careful, my lady. Please, ask your questions.
Might I render you aid in return for something?
Milady, it would be my honor to have your assistance in a number of problematic situations. I've lost a few merchants to aphotic spider attacks at night. Nasty creatures. And recently hiding in every shadow, it seems. There's also a more, delicate matter. One involving, shall we say, a reappropriation of assets. Please, ask your questions.
How fares the Guild of Silk?
Alas, 'tis a bad time to be a Tholian merchant. The city is surrounded by a horde of nomads intent on sacking it. Terrible things lurk in the shadows of the catacombs. On the other hand, Guild of Silk profits are up this quarter. Nothing like a siege to drive up the price of food, huh? Please, ask your questions.
How long will the supplies last?
Hard to say, really. Possibly a year? If a sandstorm forces the nomads to retreat, even longer. Not to mention that the Intendant is an excellent gate weaver. He may have means to help us beyond even this. It's an inconvenience, but there are bigger dangers within the walls than without. How can I help?
What can you tell me about the Intendant?
Very little, milady. He overthrew my father as Intendant. I had no love for my father, but he was bloodkin, you know? I do not trust the Duke, and not just because he's in the Order of the Veil. Everyone knows the Order is just a thin veneer of respectability the Inquisition uses to cloak its institutional corruption. Thole would be better off without him. What do you need?
I can take care of the aphotic spiders for you.
I would be most grateful, milady. Bring me the carcasses of 10 spiders, and I'll pay you 5 apiece. Search inside the burial grounds, southwest of the market. They seem to be infesting there in great numbers. Please, ask your question.
What do you need stolen and why?
When he defeated my father and became Intendant, Darmok also took something. A sword, a family heirloom, you might say. It was given to my father by my grandfather, and to him by his father before him. Darmok gave it to the mercenaries as a gift, to secure his alliance with them. But the sword is mine by right of birth, and I want it back. Take this key. It will open the cellar to the Guild of Steel. The sword will be down there somewhere, I'm certain. Far too valuable as a bargaining chip for anyone to be wielding it. Find the sword and bring it back to me. I will pay you 200 in return. You will know it by the engraved pattern of 2 entwined serpents on the hilt and blade. You have questions?
What do you know about a Sura mercenary coming to Thole?
This is really none of my business. Please, leave me out of this. How can I help?
Did you know someone named Kench?
She used to run the hostel, didn't she? Honestly, outside the Guild of Silk, my knowledge of the people of Thole gets a little sketchy. Please, ask your questions.
Alright, let's go get the heirloom, let's do these side quests, and then we'll go on to the main mission.
Thou shalt face me now.
Okay, so we have to go that way. So I'm gonna actually go the opposite direction of what we need to.
A wasted effort.
Oh, that's right. This is a puzzle piece as well. Okay. So this is actually a really fun one. I love doing these puzzles. Because they're just like this, and then you go through like that. Move this one. And you come over here. Hit the stupid barrel so it gets you out of the way. Go over here. Move this one, and then bam. There you go. And then you go back into your ghost mode, go through that, come back through like that. It's really fun. I love doing these. And thankfully, like, a lot of this game is just puzzles. It's mostly puzzles, and then there's like very few things that are actually like hidden secrets, like this one. I didn't even get that one last time. So I should probably come back here on my other account. Critical damage or fire damage. She primarily knows fire, so let's do this one, because I can add a stone for the critical. Okay, we'll do this one. And then we'll add this onto it. No, we won't. Never mind. I don't have enough silver. We need to get gloves and armor, boots. Got it. I think this also gives her an extra fire boost due to the factor that she is a fire mage in her own description. I don't remember though. What I do remember from when I was younger and playing this is that it was a that it ended up having a very specific style for when you needed to do certain things. Hey, someone shut the door behind us. Rude.
Damn.
Very rude.
That sounded like the cellar door. Have to try upstairs.
I hope you guys enjoy the music. I'm specifically using a my dark chill music for this playthrough because I don't want to have my upbeat music unless it's at the very beginning, you know. Yep, that's the right one. The music that is in this game, I can't really play, unless I want to get copyright stricken, through the archiving of these playthroughs. So I am sorry about that. So I do apologize. If you don't want me to have any music during this playthrough, do let me know. I will gladly turn it off for you. Otherwise, we will be having the darker music throughout playing this, because the original music for this game is very, like, ominous toned and creepy, I guess is the better way to put it. But like I said, if you don't want it, do let me know. I will turn it off for you. Also, give me 1 second, I have to go grab something. Enjoy the ominous tones.
Every breath you take, every move you make,
Alright, I'm back. Hello. Alright, let's go ahead and head in here. Let's switch over to him. There we go. Grab this shit. What else do we gotta do? Oh yeah. There's a thing in here for us to murder. Alright, there we go. And then we got a wall to go through. Kill him. Go here. Hit the thing, open that. Go back through like this. Go through like this. Run up here. Oh shit, I didn't grab that, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, and there was 2 books. See, there's number 4 and there's number 3. So we almost have the full set. And then we can start reading them. Those ones are longer, so I will probably be stuttering more. But regardless, I will read them out. I need to get better at speaking out loud anyway. And learning more English. Alright. We're not gonna go back to him yet, so let's go get the spiders done with. That's right, they're over here. Was there a thing in here? I don't remember. No. Yes. Yes, there was. Alright, so we have that. Let's go ahead over to the ruins and the burial ground. And then we can end up... We can end up killing the spiders, getting the thing, then we gotta kill the queen. Alright, that's one down. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, forgot I have to kill these guys too. This will give me loot. And collect this. And then kill these 2. Probably should finish looting this stuff. Statue cannot fall. Okay. Go him. Go across, turn. That's the way that we gotta go. So I'm actually... No, wait, no. That's not the way that we gotta go. So I'm gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna do this puzzle because it's actually really fun. That one there. Yes.
Hey, what?
This could be of use. We must determine the means to open this. Is that all? I grant you the mercy of the grave. We must determine the means to open this.
Not gonna lie, this spooky music is kind of making me tired. Let me try doing that thing again. Because we're supposed to be able to get her, and then she'll be part of our crew. That's how it's supposed to work. Whether it will or not, that's another question. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna. Okay, let me try saving and then load the game. Yeah, because she's supposed to be able to join us. Yep, okay, so it looks like we're not gonna do that. That's a fucking pain in the ass. Is she supposed to come and try to guard her bones? Oh well. The game bugged out. That's fine.
My friend sells excellent weapons at great prices. You'll find him near the Guild of Steel.
I need to get boots and armor, so let's go to the armory man. And let's get,
Back again, I see.
let's get some temporary.
These the elms.
Temporary armor. I really want to get that one. That one looks like it's the best. What can I afford for temporary armor? And is it going to be worth it? No, it's not going to be worth it. Okay. Not even for helmets. Alright, cool. I was gonna go to this merchant, because he usually has stuff too. He has weapons. He doesn't have anything I can use. Okay. But let me sell to him.
Best weapons in the outlet.
We'll do the 25 because it's not... There's not anything better, really. Then I'll go here, put that on, mark that as junk. Okay. What else do you have? I'll be right back, guys. Parental just got home.
Bring your unwanted goods to... Bring your unwanted...
Did you know someone named Kench?
I know of her, sure, but but I haven't seen her since the siege began. Bring your unwanted goods to me. I'll give you a fair price.
One second, phone call.
Helms, me. Helms, me.
Always good to see you, friend.
Did you know someone named Kench?
Yes, of course. She used to run the hostel when I was supplying them. Seemed friendly enough, and I didn't pry. Everyone in Thorn has secrets, you know. Always good to see you, friend. Always good to see you, friend. Always good to see you, friend. Take care, friend.
Welcome, welcome.
Did you know someone named Kench?
No, sorry. I've heard the name, but I couldn't tell you who he was. Welcome, welcome. Back so soon. Welcome, welcome.
Best weapons in the...
You came back?
Did you know someone named Kench?
Don't know anything useful about that, I'm afraid, but I bet someone in town does. You came back?
What do you need?
Ugh, where do you want these rather unpleasant spider carcasses?
I'll take those. I believe 50 was the agreed price.
What are you going to do with those?
Probably best not to ask. Although I would avoid the soup kitchen tomorrow, milady. Of course, the infestation will continue as long as the spiders can reach Thole. I wonder if they could be prevented from reaching the burial ground somehow. How can I help?
Will you pay me for preventing the spiders entering the burial grounds?
Of course. For you, milady, I will pay 100 coins for this favor.
Very well.
I've heard there's a statue near where the spiders are appearing. That would seem to be a sensible place to start. Please, ask your questions.
I believe this is your father's sword.
Can it be? You have no idea what this means to me. Please, you must accept this purse of coins with my thanks.
The sword is yours by right of birth. It is my honor to return it.
I am deeply honored by what you have done for me this day. It shall not be forgotten. Please, ask your questions.
That should suffice for Arashad's purposes.
Supposed to be the spider that shows up right here, but I think we have to come back for a third time. I don't remember, to be quite honest. I'm doing alright, love. How are you?
Please, ask your question.
I modified the architect. It should reduce the intensity of the spider infestation.
I am grateful, milady. Here are the 100 coins we discussed. This will hopefully buy some time, but it won't end the problem. As long as the queen lives, the spiders will keep returning, though. How can I help?
I'm glad you're not that bad. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm glad you're not doing that bad.
I can slay the aphotic queen. What can you offer in return?
For you, milady, 300.
Done. It may take a while to locate her, though.
What do you need?
Yeah, it has. I'm kinda in that boat right now, but it's all good. I'll get out of it. Just take some time, you know?
I sincerely hope the statue I destroyed wasn't load-bearing.
Yeah.
A new path. A consequence of my architectural changes, perhaps.
This game is called Shadow Awakening. I think it's an old game from 2005. I think this is a remake for it, to be quite honest. Or it's very similar to something I played on the PS2. But regardless, it was a really good game, and this is also a very good game. I love it. Yeah, it kind of is. Like, if you look back at the really old Diablo, then I would say yes, but if you're looking at the newer ones, like Diablo 3, I would say no. Only because the fighting style and the way that the animations and everything are reminds me of the really old Diablo, or even the game called Fate, if you ever played that growing up.
Is that all?
Sadly, the game fucking glitched and I can't get my archer that I was supposed to get. Yeah, I would say like the game structuring is visually like Diablo 3, but the way that you actually play this is more like the really old school Diablo. I played Siege like 2 days ago, but as of lately, I don't have people to play it with, so it gets kind of boring, because I usually don't talk unless I have other people to talk with. Otherwise, I've been streaming with my buddy, Delta Oreo. You can go check out his channel if you'd like. He doesn't have a... Okay, you're on Twitch, so... He should be... I think we're going to be streaming tonight, or tomorrow night. And if you're part of the Discord, I always post a link for him on there. Otherwise, I've mostly been streaming with him. We just finished up Mafia. We're going to be doing a... we have to do the free play area now. Scroll down underneath the thing. It should be provided below. If it's not, let me know. I might have to update the link. I don't know if I put it on the right one. It should be on the right one, but I could be wrong. Please do not forget to do an introduction kind of thing. And yes, that's the right one. Make sure you do read rules, and then make sure that you know, follow them. I'm not that strict about it, but it is nice if you do follow it. Thank you. I do appreciate that a lot. It's also so that people, like, if they really want to go read introductions, they can, and they can get to know you a little bit better. And if they feel like you're someone that they can connect with, then they can try talking with you about whatever you feel like talking about, or they feel like talking about. That's the whole thing behind doing introductions, as well as it gets me to know you guys a bit better as well. So I do apologize that we're not that active as of right now. Like I said, that is much appreciated. Thank you so very much. Why is Windows updates gotta be so annoying? And no worries, I'm not that active myself. 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central, maybe, depends on what I'm doing. Yeah, that's understandable.
I pity you.
I'm trying to get a job right now. It's not working out too well, but you know, it's all good.
How very disappointing.
So, as of me waiting to hear back from people, I just been streaming. I did a few commissions. That's saved in the archives channel, aka over on YouTube. That's also linked below. Yeah, I mean, lucky you, my guy. Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know if you like or hate your job, or, etc. Yep. Hey there, Spider Queen.
Shame to kill such a useful creature, but Havishak will be pleased. Pity you.
Yeah. I have her attack speed maxed out, and I have her, attack damage mostly maxed.
Our way is blocked.
Alright. I can't remember how to get that key, but I do know we can come back here later. Just sucks that I can't get the archer like I'm supposed to. Because the game fucking bugged.
You shall fall.
Oh, there was a fucking teleport right there. I'm stupid. I mean, I guess it's fine. I can get more souls. That's true, but not when it doesn't provide you one of the main characters that you need from a quest.
That's a little before my time.
I was home from foes, and 10 days of darkness. Every machine stopped cold,
demon!
and the lights came back
Oh,
from
what
white
spirit!
Foes,
Thou shalt howl at me!
Gone.
I can defend myself!
Zero damage.
Hear ye, beggar. Nothing can harm thou. But fear not. Thy soul is too measly to make a meal for any demon. Thanks, I guess. How come thou to this place? I was pursuing a wretch who stole my amulet. I didn't see what killed me. A spider, perhaps? I cannot rest while that swaggering pissmire holds the owl amulet.
That's true. Alright, let's go ahead and get him his amulet. It's on a corpse. Fucker, come here. Die. Thank you.
amulet! I cannot thank you enough for recovering it. Indeed, thou gave me precious little reason to assist thee. He who took it is dead. I shall weep no tears for that black art. My soul shall finally be at rest. It seems I was wrong, beggar. Thou hast left me a small snack after all.
Alright, let's go turn this quest in. Ten four.
Please, ask your questions.
I have slain the aphotic queen as you requested.
I am forever in your debt, milady. Here, 300 as agreed.
Keep it. I have few friends left alive and could use one now.
I am honored, milady. There are few of your metal in the heretic kingdoms, and fewer still with your heart. Please, ask your questions.
Good, exactly what I wanted. I wanted him to be my friend on here.
Ask your questions.
Because I think, if I can remember correctly, later on, they can aid us in a future battle by providing us cheaper objects. This is the broken quest that we can't do. I want to throw it away, but we can't, which sucks. That's junk, right? You can't use those? Yeah, you can't use them. And these would have gone to our little friend if we were able to get her. Give it to this guy, throw that one away. Belt, that's it. Okay. Boots, that's it. Necklaces. I already have on the best one. Got it. Let's give her some lifesteal. And that's all we're giving her for right now. Oh, whoops, I'm trying to confront the ghost again. Okay, let's go to this one, because this is one of the only spots. Oh, wait. Did he come free? No, he didn't.
Be strong, Ishkai.
Please, just leave.
You seem lost. Maybe you should go talk to Arshad at the Guild of Silk.
Let's go to the burial grounds. I think it's telling me to go down that one hidden corridor. If I can remember correctly. Yes, it is. Good. Which means that I just go past these. Go this way. I hate this mechanic so much. It's broken.
Tremble before a princess of the Carulian throne. Inscriptions. Only a scion of the Imperial line may enter. Apparently, even a dead relative still qualifies.
Oh shit, that's interesting. So I was the archer last time and they had me go in the area that I just tried to go in. That was like a weird door thing.
I sense danger here.
If you want to see the archer, you can go back on YouTube and rewind. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait till next time I play this.
Power of a mage. We are triumphant this day. Whose tomb is this? There is a chronicle. The chronicle and final testament of Tarkus Magnus, last Imperator of Thol. My beloved God Empress, Coreth IV, has been slain by an upstart the people are calling the Theocrat. Mother, so she was overthrown. We were victorious. There's more. The Theocrat wields the Godslayer. The unthinkable has happened and Garulia herself has fallen. Extinction has been decreed without exception for all her vassals. It is only a matter of time before the Theocrat's forces arrive to sack Thol. The city could withstand any assault by conventional forces, but the Godslayer's power is immense. I cannot risk this Imperial stave falling into the wrong hands, hence I have chosen to imbibe iocanic distillate. My death will be swift, and secure this tomb from discovery by our enemies. Whomever finds this chronicle is the last hope of the Garulian Empire. Take this stave and go forth to seek the remaining Imperial tombs. Many will have already been raided, but some may just be hidden well enough to survive. With what they contain, you will wield the power to restore your birthright and save us all. There is another tomb to the south of here, in the Outlands. General Titus should be buried there. With luck, his chronicle will direct you onwards to where General Varula rests nearby. You must bear the Imperial staff if you are to succeed. May the God Empress's blessing be upon you. Signed, Tarkus Magnus, Imperator of Thol. A key for the Arcanum. It's ancient, but it may still work. And an Imperial stave. Its design seems similar to my mother's scepter, but it's far smaller. Why would these paltry items warrant an honorable suicide? And what is the Imperial staff? I've never heard of any such relic. There are mysteries here worthy of resolving.
It's going pretty good, I think. I just have to... I gotta remember where the hell to go for her.
Sorcery to unseal this door.
Okay. Yeah, we still don't have number 1 for that. The Chronicle and Final Testament of Tarkus Magnus, last Imperator of Thrall. Oh, never mind. She already read this. Okay, good. She read that already, so I'm not going to repeat it. I'm sorry. Is there a quest for her?
We must determine the means to open this.
Let me see if I do have to make sure that our friend is released. I'm gonna be very upset if I have to go through this whole thing again just because that one quest fucked up.
Be strong, Ishka. Please.
I have to get that one released because he's the one who knows how to open it. But maybe I can talk with our merchant friend.
Questions?
Nope. Okay.
Instead of hanging around here, why don't you go speak to the Marshal? Ah, what the... Bring your unwanted...
God damn it.
Back again, I see.
Looks like I am gonna have to do this again. God fucking fuckity fuck. Okay, let's just go forward, see if this is gonna change anything. Because this little dude wasn't, released for a few quests. So we will see. We shall see, we shall see. Oh, sorry. Another fucked Skyrim. I mean, yeah, kinda. That's how it is right now.
I have many questions for you, hooded man.
I expected you sooner.
Thou art fortunate we came at all.
We? Already your captive soul changes you. It will be interesting to see how this develops.
Cut out your irritating asides, or I shall cut you to the gizzard.
Your understanding of human anatomy is flawed, but I take your point. My name is Krenz. Until recently, I was the High Sage of the Pentanera, the secret council behind the Inquisition, the most powerful institution in the heretic kingdoms.
But you chose to betray us.
Unfortunate timing. I can remedy this, but you must defend me for a moment.
How pitiful!
Ashmas Incasubara Sera.
Shit, I shouldn't have froze him. I froze him in the wrong time.
Ashmas Incasubara Sera. Yubara Akaana. Sera Tinka.
You dare!
Ashmas Incasilbara Sera. Serabra Zefra Ashia Cantas.
You have my gratitude, but time is short. It will not be bound for long.
I will implant a memory suggesting I fled towards the burning wall. You will forget this meeting as soon as I release it, I'm afraid.
There's no way to liberate me?
Its death would free you, but I am reluctant to lose my only ally.
I can't say I'm keen on that plan either.
I'll transfer disenchantment to your mind. You may get an opportunity to sever the connection from the inside. Although without a new host, your soul will perish.
I'll pick my moment carefully.
You must leave now. I cannot hold it much longer.
Valkyrin and Evandra suspect. They will return to Thol shortly.
Then I must be going. Farewell, Carissa. I hope we shall meet again. Now, where were we?
That woman, she was a demon like myself?
Carissa's soul has indeed been stolen by a devourer. Yet you are not like that demon. It may have but one soul in its possession. I do not know what will happen to you as you acquire more souls. But if we are fortunate, it will only serve to grow your power further. You have more questions?
Who is this Carissa?
High Preceptor of the Pentanera. Her task was to recruit mages into the Order of the Veil.
Was?
If there are any mages left who have not been recruited to the Order, they have been slain. Only Temuria and the Sura clans have not been brought under its wing. Every living human mage in the heretic kingdoms is a member of the Order, or are fleeing from it, like me. What else do you want to know?
Who are this Valkyrin and Evandra the woman spoke of?
Two other members of the Pentanera. Baron Evandra is High Executioner and devoted to his duty. Evandra's dedication makes him particularly dangerous to us, since he will certainly not be turned to our side. He and Lord Valkyrin used to be enemies, but circumstances have changed now that Valkyrin's mother has returned. Valkyrin himself is High Inquisitor, tasked with eradicating all religious practice. The Inquisition is far from its ideals these days, however, and from his too, for that matter. You have more questions?
Who is Valkyrin's mother? Why is she important?
Lady Mara, the founder of the Order of the Veil. She created the Pentanera and the Inquisition, and was High Magus until her death. The demon that controls Mara's soul now controls the Inquisition. If we can't find a way to defeat her, we are all doomed. What else do you want to know?
Thou art pursued. How wilt thou escape from Thole?
Not a problem for me. Far tougher for you, I'm afraid. Take this. It will open a path into the deeper catacombs. There is a path out of Thole that way, although it will not be easy. I will meet you outside the city if all goes well.
And if it does not?
Try to remain optimistic. You have more questions?
I shall depart for the catacombs now.
I will be watching the Skullgate for you.
If this is a trap.
Believe me, if I intended you harm, I would scarcely have waited this long to act. Don't worry about me, worry about Valkyrin and Evandra. Now go, while you still can.
How to go to that fucking trapdoor bullshit that we were at like 6 times.
We have made it this far at least. This could be of use.
No, it's not of use. Sorry, honey. It's actually garbage for you.
Thou shalt face me now.
God, I hate these puzzles.
How very disappointing. You shall become naught but dust.
Oh shit, I forgot to break this open. Whoops. Alright, there we go.
I pity you.
Okay. Now we do waiting and boop. And then boop. Oh no, it was the middle. That's right. This way, then it goes back. Go boop. And boop. And boop. And then boop. And then boop. And then boop. Okay, rude. Got stuck on the thing. One, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3. There we go. The movement mechanics in this suck. I mean, it's good for them trying to keep it the same way as the older one was, but at the same point, it's really bad. I'm not gonna care. Okay, just run through it. It's fine.
The essence of these undead is enchanted. Some way, I don't know. Guards for the gate. Perhaps now it can be opened.
The grave.
Alright, we'll just run through this. So you can easily heal up right here. We'll get them healed up, then we'll go to the other side and kill the other one. You bitch, come here. Thank you. Rude. Did I loot the other tomb? I don't know. We're just gonna say I did, because I don't want to go through the fire again. It'll just be a waste of time.
We must search for another way across.
I'm gonna just leave it like that.
I shall burn their bodies to ash.
And I shall conceal thy smoke.
You shall fall.
I don't know why that glows. I never figured that out yet. I think it's for the puzzle that's supposed to be right here, but I don't remember how to do this one. If I do that, then that goes, and then that brings it back. So if I hit this again, I hit this one. Oh, here we go. Never mind. No? Nothing? Okay. Well, I tried. Two, three, two, two, three, three, two, three, three. Okay. Spider. Donald's a 2. Whoops. 2, 3, 2. 2 would be right here. Never mind. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb. 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3.
You shall not leave by this pass. I will slay you first.
Darmok, I have no wish to fight you.
Alas, I cannot risk you going any further.
Yes, give me a friend. Thank you.
That soul is mine now.
God, he's so slow.
The Outlands, and in
Well, I wanted to hear that dialogue, but alright.
The blasted plains of the Outlands, perhaps the most desolate place in the Heretic Kingdom. According to legend, this was once a great lake, but when the Great Rift was torn open, the water drained away, leaving only parched mud and sand. The desert stretches out as far as the eye can see, broken only by stone cracks worn by centuries of sandstorms. The Outlands have long been infested with undead, since all who die amidst the dust soon reanimate, unless their body is disposed of carefully. This attracts large numbers of slavers to the region, particularly those strange crocodilians known as Sebekan from the mysterious land beyond the burning wall. From the Tholian Plateau to the oasis at the foot of the jagged peaks, the outlands are rife with perils that beset the unwary. I could only hope that my allies would prove capable of meeting me on the far side. Good. You made it this far. We do not have long. The nomads cannot have missed that cacophony. Try to escape the camp through the south gate into the outlands if you can. If you are captured, you must not reveal our association. It will mean death for us both.
You would entrust your life to my honor?
Gladly, given the alternative. Zar may let you go if you reveal how you escaped the city, but it would be disaster for Thal if you did. I leave it to you how to resolve that particular predicament. They are coming.
Prepare for death. I do not wish to harm you, but you leave me little choice.
Yeah, I forgot to check around here. Whoops. Stupid.
How quaint. A mechanical trap. Still, quite irritating and hard to manipulate through magical means.
You dare kill my people? Guards, take her to the arena for trial.
Is this the intruder?
Aye. The killer has been arrested and now stands trial.
Very well, my lord.
You are guilty of murder. What say you?
Accused, my lord, not guilty. She is accused of murder.
I am law speaker here, Sage.
Of course, my lord.
You're accused of murder. What say you?
I acted solely in my own defense.
So, you admit your crime?
My lord, according to the law of Tsar, it is unclear that death in battle entails a crime.
Quiet, Sage. My men are dead. That's murder.
Indeed, you are, my lord.
Who are you? What do they call you?
I am Evia, the daughter of fire, heir to the throne of Garulia.
Never heard of you. But I am Tsar. I am law speaker, and I will pass judgment on your crimes. If you wish me to be lenient, you should tell me what I want to hear. The gate didn't open, but you came from Thole. How did you get into my war camp? I demand you tell me how you got here.
Well, I demand my release.
You demand what?
My release.
And why should I do that?
I am a princess of the Garulian Empire, and you are a mere jackal. You are lucky I deign to speak to you at all.
You dare mock my authority as law speaker?
Your authority, your power, your unbearable breath.
How dare you, she-bitch!
How dare you, you miserable dog!
Do not call me that!
What, dog? You're right. A dog has loyalty and honor. You're not good enough to deserve the title dog.
Guards! Execute this hag!
My lord, may I remind you of the law?
You are not the law speaker, Sage.
My lord, the fourth claw of the left paw.
What?
A ruling of death shall mean trial by combat.
Whatever. As long as she's dead, what does it matter? Guards, trial by combat. Your law speaker commands it. My guards are all trained gladiators. They've been itching for a chance to prove themselves in the arena. Begin! Bah! You deserve to die, you weaklings! Have I no stronger warriors?
My lord, there is no warrior as strong as you are.
Indeed, Sage, there is not. As law speaker, I decree your trial by combat ends with me. I will punish you for your impudence, she-bitch.
You long for death, beast? I shall gladly grant you this boon. Far too late to make that threat, I'm afraid.
Curse you, she-bitch.
That soul is mine now.
You shall not insult me again, dog.
Thy soul is ours, Tsar.
Demon!
Demon! There's a demon among us!
Head for the southern gate. I will open it for you. Go. Go!
Stop them, my warriors!
Foolish beast! Your fate is ours now!
This is very confusing.
And you with your dazzling mental faculties.
The demon is among us! Defend yourselves!
We should hold on to this for later.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna have to leave this here. I gotta go to the store and do some stuff. Have a wonderful day.